We are north of the. And here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? The next Cub up, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Stroman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Chopper to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Baez breaks from first. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Right side, hit hard. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in for the Jays, Yohannes Solarte. His past history against John Lester, just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. But this will get foul for strike 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Russell Martin now. His past history against John Lester. He's 3 for 15. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high pop-up. Contreras is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bryant playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. Pillar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. There is Solarte. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 13.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it, and the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Granderson connects deep to right. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Ready for another chance to Oscar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
0-1 the count. One and one to Schwarber. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hard hit to first. Smoke scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. First offering on its way.
Russell.
Popped straight up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him for 2 so. As a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Nope. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with Almora at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
High in the air out to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Chris. Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. Here's Javier Baez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. And that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Popped him up. Hayward on the run. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's a pop-up now. Contreras is there, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Smoke moving to his right. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He went deep last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that at the plate, Devin Travis.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. And now back to the leadoff spot.
Center fielder, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Tap down the line. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second.
No, he's safe.
In now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Russell Martin now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Russell Martin.
Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Britchett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rendell Britchett.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Riding in once again, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's Baez. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Ian Happ is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second, and he is out on the tag. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Here's Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Tough throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Yonherba Solarte not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Baez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baez is calling for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago.